So basically, all this talk about the Brooklyn Nets need James Harden. Now, if you're looking at it in a retrospect, like if you're saying that the Nets need James Harden for his ball handling skills, I'm all for it. If you're talking about the Nets need James Harden as a facilitator to get the ball, to get the players in line and check, I completely agree. But if you're telling me that the Nets needs James Harden to go to the championship, I say you out of your dang old mind. First of all, listen, James Harden can't even stay healthy. He didn't he only played like 45 seconds or 46 seconds in the first quarter. He was out. He's out tonight. So if the Nets win, then they don't need him. And I've been trying to tell y'all the Nets are that type of team where they don't necessarily need the big three to be successful. Now, if KD goes down, then all hopes is lost. Because I don't think with Kyrie and KD, I don't think with Kyrie and James Harden, they even win one game. Well, they won one game, but I think after that would have probably been the only game that they win, and they would have probably been 4-1. The Bucks would have probably beat them every single time. But since they don't have James Harden, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Now, if they do lose tonight, which I don't think they will, I think they'll probably win. The Bucks, like I said in my other video, the Bucks will lose tonight, tie it up 2-2, because the Bucks are playing in unfamiliar territory. You know, usually away teams don't necessarily try that hard when they on the road. Is usually when they at home they at their best. So expect the Bucks not to even put. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna play with effort, but they're just not gonna put the same intensity like they did against Miami Heat, because I think that series was personal because of what they did to them last year. You know what I'm saying? But facing a Brooklyn Nets for the first time since the regular season, which obviously the Bucks did beat them 2-1, but that was without the big three. You know what I'm saying? But I expect the Brooklyn Nets to win tonight, but the Nets don't need James Harden. I mean, outside of James Harden, who else can handle the ball? Kyrie can. Who else besides Kyrie? I can't even name you their third string point guard, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I think Karis LeVert. I think he's on the Clippers. I'm not pretty sure. You see, I can't even remember. I can't even remember half of their roster. Because their roster is just loaded stupid in a bad way. But if KD were to go down, all hopes was be lost. All bets are off. But since it's James Harden has been known for nagging for his heroic failures in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you give that guy a glimmer of hope, he takes it and he falls down like a damn baby and starts crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never count this dude on for nothing. He's like one of those guys that, oh, I told you a drug patch. I told you a drug package was supposed to come here, and he said, "Oh man, I got you, dude. I got you." But he never shows up. When he shows up empty-handed. He shows up empty-handed. That's James Harden. You can never count on this dude for nothing. Nothing. I mean, he's a choke artist. What more can you say? You know? I mean, a lot of people are quick to defend James Harden. Oh, he was playing with this. Oh, he was playing with that. Like, he played with so many great, talented players. Like, Houston literally gave him the city Houston literally gave him the city to the town. And he couldn't even handle that. You know? And then when you pair him up with other superstars that's even superior than him, he shrinks. So what more can you ask for James Harden? What more? Like they gave you Dwight, they gave you Melo, they gave you CP3, they gave you Westbrook. Like people just have to face the facts. James Harden is a choke artist. He's the new Tony Romo of the NBA. He's great in the regular season, put up video game numbers. When it comes time to the playoffs, he differs. He disappears. It's not his fault, but it's just how he's wired, you know? And you can never win a championship like that. Like, come on, man. Like, your teammates are counting on you and you bailing them out. Now, obviously, I understand it's an injury, and he's been nagging that injury since he went to Houston, you know what I'm saying? But for that to come back and haunt him now is like karma, deja vu, whatever you want to call it. It's crazy. It's crazy. But they don't need James Harden tonight. If they wind up losing this game, it's going to be super tough because now they're going back home. Now the Bucks can go up 3-1 against them, which I'm predicting because I think the Bucks are going to win tonight and they're going to go back home, win the next two, so that's going to be 3-1. And all they got to do is just win one more and it's going to be 4-1. So it is what it is. Or the Bucks can choke a 3-1 lead and everything can possibly go up in smoke. So we'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. But in reality, the Nets are going to win this game. That's just how it is. But in my eyes, I see the Bucks tying this series 2-2. In your eyes, y'all see this going a 3-1 lead choke scenario. In the media's perspective, they just want the Nets to cruise through the East, face whoever comes out the West, and that's just that. That's just my opinion. But like, comment, subscribe. You know what the deal is. Peace.